inetimimu puime ezo. I spent the whole night rehearsing this, so I hope it worked out. So, thank you, Prime Minister Mitsotakis. Thank you, Nicolas Dufourcq, for this engaging introduction. My name is Antoine Papiernik. I'm a managing partner with Sofinnova, based in Paris, a venture capital investor. History is critical. We certainly know that, all of us, with the war raging on our eastern border. History is everywhere here in Athens. Our history is shorter, but in the world of venture capital, it's actually quite long. We've been in business for 50 years. We were born in 1972, 2 years before the energy crisis. Sounds familiar. So from humble beginnings with €1 million, 5 million francs in fact, from visionary investors from France, we actually grew our organization to have today 2.5 billion euros dedicated to life sciences in healthcare and biotech for sustainability. We have a team of 60 people, 18 nationalities, including Greek, and we have here Ada Gelu in the audience for those entrepreneurs or venture investors in the life sciences in Greece. We'd love to speak to you. So the message for me today is simple. It's one of hope and ambition. We believe that Europe has everything that it needs in order to be a major player in our field of life sciences. You need technologies, Prime Minister said it. You need talents, human capital, as he said. You need tons of money. So if you think about it, if you take those three technologies, we've made huge progress over the last decades. You know, in France, for instance, a scientist in a university was not allowed, in fact, to have one share of a company that he wanted to start. He or she wanted to start from a technologist from his lab. You know, until '99, that was illegal. So regulation changed in order to give that support. Since then, what the most difficult is to change mindset, and mindset have changed. Nicolas Dufourcq talked about their event. The name of the event is big. You know, and that's one thing that maybe France and other countries in Europe did not really know how to do. Think big. If you make it big. That was an American sort of say. Today, in Europe, we can make it big. So that's on the technology front. The talent, that used to be a rate-limiting step of building our companies to the right level. Today, we've moved on. We have, certainly in our firm, if you come to Sofinnova, and you're welcome to do so, we have the portraits of the entrepreneurs that actually made the success of Sofinnova. And some of them are here more than once, second time, a third time, meaning that we have now a generation of people. But as also Prime Minister said, there's a lot of people, a lot of Greeks, for instance, that have been outside, in fact, that are symbols of our field. Biotech, you know, Stelios Papadopoulos, Nick Galakatos, George Kangos, these are names that you may not know, but in the world of biotech, they are leaders. Make sure, and I know that some of you, Marco, just work with them to make sure they bring not just cash would be nice, but their talents, their knowledge to this country. We are trying to do the same European-wise. That's the second point. Third point is tons of money. And you know, from where we come from, there was drip feeding of the industry. We had very little funds. You know, I told you €1 million, it grew. But today we have much more capital, but we need more. Companies need to be not just unicorns, they need to be decacorns. We need to have, within the next 10, 20 years, companies that are worth 100 billion euros. It's not impossible. We have one, in fact, in Germany called BioNTech that revolutionized, you know, the treatment of COVID, or the prevention of COVID. So, you know, it is possible. We just need to have, you know, what it takes, which is hope and ambition. Evharisto.
Thank you, Antoine. Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Alex Fotakidis, partner and head of CVC Greece. CVC is here to help entrepreneurs and management teams build better businesses by investing in sustainable growth plans, supporting M&A, and promoting a culture of continuous operational and ESG improvement. We're delighted to have been able to invest more than 1.5 billion of equity in the last 5 years, supporting leading Greek companies such as Hellenic Healthcare Group, Scrooge, Vivatia, Marine, Dodoni, Ethniki Insurance, and PPC. These are great companies run by excellent managers, and indeed, as the PM said earlier, one of Greece's main advantages is its human capital. The workforce is well educated and entrepreneurial, often with international experience. And for us, this provides a really strong basis to create value and drive innovation. After almost 10 years of brain drain, we are now firmly in a phase of brain gain, with many Greek professionals, myself included, having returned to the country. And at the same time, we're seeing more and more multinationals opening offices in Greece and expanding their operations, and that's further attracting talent. However, we also have to accept that there will be challenges and obstacles along the way, as we are experiencing right now with the war in Ukraine and the knock-on effects. As shareholders, we always have a responsibility to protect our portfolio companies and help them come out of such crises stronger and healthier. So now is the time to really roll up our sleeves, and we're doing it here every day on the ground. Greece is one of the 25 countries where CVC has a local office and team. And we've made a long-term commitment to invest in the country, and we will continue to play a positive role as responsible investors, supporting leading businesses and their teams to deliver on ambitious plans and grow together. Thank you.
Do you have time for one?
Yes.
Okay. So, Alex, I'll do a bet with you that in the next 2 years, we'll have a first biotech company funded by Sofinnova in Greece.
Great. And I'll bet you that we'll be there to buy it.